COVID 6! And you're with JOOOSH and channel regular Draf.
In the behind the scenes, we do our own makeup and dance, and we also show you how we copied their lighting. But first, the coronavirus version of Beautiful, Dirty, Rich.
Lately I'm so worried, worried, yeah. Spray to make it sparkly, make it sparkly, yeah. Hot damn. Got alcohol and lots of bleach. Bang, bang. Spraying every surface I can reach.
And now the filmmaking part.
Yeah, Robin Hood.
No, Robin
Oh,
Hood.
Batman and Robin.
Yes.
Camille says she looks like Robin, and she's quickly becoming our makeup expert.
Robin Hood. What the?
I bought these on Taobao for about 20 Hong Kong dollars.
Yeah, it's gonna.
You're
So
about to kill me then.
No, won't kill you, but ruin.
That's
your
about
skin.
$2 US or $3 US.
It will ruin your skin.
Your skin might melt off.
That's the best I can do. We look identical.
What a crazy laugh, and I think she did a pretty decent job. Okay, here's that spotlight effect that I'll come back to. It's so bright, this Insta360 Go is totally blowing out the highlights. I wonder when they're going to add that exposure compensation dial.
If Robson come step back, Camille step forward. Yeah, okay, I'll roll that.
Just making some small adjustments to get the positioning right. Attention to detail is very important. It's so easy to miss something during filming, and it's really hard to fix in post. That's why film crews for movies or commercials have so many people, but we'll make do with 3. The lighting is strong and contrasty. The small sensor in the Go BTS camera is really having trouble with this one. That's why we use the larger mirrorless camera for the main shots. We can manually control the exposure, and a bigger sensor means better image quality.
So here's the lighting setup that they used. How would you describe this lighting, David?
I'd say it's a typical spotlight scene trying to emphasize the richness of the money involved and beautifully choreographed legs.
Alright, so let's break down this lighting. So what we're seeing here is the spotlight effect. You can tell because the shadows are really hard. There's a lit area and then there's a very hard line where the shadow is. And the shadow is actually very dark, so there's no fill light involved. So I'm using the Godox light, and this time we're going to use the standard reflector, which is this thing here.
I love this light. It's my main light, it's big and it's powerful.
That's going to give us the spotlight effect. So when I turn it on, there we go. And then if I position the camera right here, you can see it's a very similar lighting effect.
Take note of the shadow under Draf's chin. We know we have the light in the same position they used because the shadows match the reference. There's exactly 2 boxes or 100 masks in this scene. We use them in Poker Face, and right now, these masks are probably worth as much as all the $1 bills used in the original MV. I guess I'm also dirty rich. I'll leave a link in the info so you can view it and compare it against Lady Gaga's version. And now it's time for fire.
I've got glass here, I'm wearing jeans, we've got water with containers, so for throat water, I've got a wet blanket here, and I've also got baking soda, just in case. You never know,
Yep.
Better to be safe than sorry.
Maybe last well, better than safe than sorry.
Yeah, you're gonna, if I die, you're gonna have to complete the COVID series for me, David. Mom, I love you.
Sorry about the image quality here, but I'm not going to reshoot this scene.
Wow. And that's how you shoot fire. Don't do this at home, guys, and don't do it at work either.
Finally, I repurposed this framed poster artwork for our ending shot. The shot ended up only being 4 seconds long, but you can see it takes a little effort to set up. 2 light stands, super clamps and umbrella holders create the mount, and I used the cardboard from the poster to cushion the glass. A strong closing shot is worth the effort and satisfies my perfectionist tendencies.
1, go.
Last shot of the MV.
Oh, and I replaced the Lysol bleach liquid with watery soap. I've ruined too many good clothes with bleach. All up, it's quite a bit of work for this 30-second mini MV, but satisfying.
And cut. How'd that look?
So that's 6 Go vids done. get your masks ready, because for the next 2, we're heading outside, and I'll share a bit about my home and life in Hong Kong. So please stay safe during this pandemic, and I'll see you then.